Namaskar. My dear friend Mr. Ajit Gulabchandji, Chairman Hindustan Construction Company, Professor Anil Kashyap, DG NICMAR, Sir Mr. V. Suresh, Vice Chairman, National Building Code of India, Dr. Mohapatra, DG National Council for Cement and Building Materials, Mr. Anup Matthew, Godrej Construction, Ms. Amrita Chaudhary, Gaja Smart Cities, faculties, students and invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It is really a great privilege to be speaking virtually at the annual academic conclave 2022 of the National Institute of Construction Management and Research, Pune. NICMAR is one of the estimated and pioneer institutions imparting technical and managerial education and research in the areas of construction, real estate, infrastructure and project management sector. This year theme of an event, Roadmap for Integrating Sustainability in the Infrastructure Sector, is relevant to present day. As we are shaping towards realizing the dream of our Prime Minister to become India a $5 trillion economy by 2025. In this direction, government is hence project management plays a crucial role in implementing and integrating sustainability. The planning phase is very important as the sustainability can be integrated primarily at this stage. The sustainable infrastructure development is very important. A robust infrastructure is the backbone of the economic development in any country. Indian roads are now at par with the international standards, and we now hold the world record for the fastest road construction. The national highway construction rate is now 38 km per day, which is the highest ever in the world. We made it to the Guinness World Record by building 2.5 km 4-lane concrete road within 24 hours on Greenfield Vadodara Delhi Mumbai Express 8-lane expressway project. We also built a single lane 26 km bitumen Solapur Bijapur road within 21 hours. This is all possible because of the efforts, teamwork and commitment of our engineers, along with the deployment of efficient project planning, management and resources utilization. My dream is to make Indian road infrastructure equivalent to USA within 5 years. I know that this is a difficult task, but this is not an impossible task. The people like you, when we can make the team and we can cooperate each other, all the stakeholders, I feel that we can achieve this goal. The infrastructure is being developed in the country with new technology and new ideas. This is very important. We need to reduce the cost of construction and we need to increase the quality of construction. We have to reduce the pollution and we have to make new green technology for constructions. In the course, we are preparing to develop greenfield project. Just I am giving you the example. You are all from Pune and there is a lot of pollution in Pune. We have decided to make a very, very important role. Actually, it starts from Delhi to Mumbai Express Highway coming to Surat. And Surat we are taking new express highway, green express highway. It will start from Surat to Nashik, Nashik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur, and then Solapur, then it goes to Chennai, Bangalore, Cochin and Hyderabad. So now the traffic which is coming from the north to south, coming to Mumbai, coming to Pune and giving lot of pollution to Mumbai and Pune. By making this road, the whole connectivity of north to south will be changed and which will going to reduce the traffic jam, congestion and pollution in Pune and Mumbai city. These are the new initiatives which we have taken 100%. These are very beneficial. In the course, we are preferring to develop greenfield projects, which is the innovative practice towards huge land cost saving, preservation of ecology and environment, and socio-economic development, a rural, tribal and backward community. We are developing 12 greenfield expressway in the country. It is estimated that these greenfield corridors will lead to an annual saving of 110 crore liters of vehicular fuel consumption and it will reduce carbon footprint significantly by reducing vehicular emission as a result of decreased run time. For an instance, for the upcoming Delhi-Mumbai Expressway will reduce the travel time between Delhi and Mumbai from 24 hours to 12 hours. It will result in more than 32 crore litre of fuel saving and will reduce CO2 emission by 85 crore kilograms. Now we are making the Green Expressway between Delhi to Dehradun. It will be in 2 hours. Delhi to Haridwar in 2 hours. Delhi to Amritsar in 4 hours. Delhi to Katra in 6 hours. And Delhi to Srinagar 8 hours. Delhi to Jaipur in 2 hours. And then Chennai to Bangalore in 2 hours. We are all making a lot of this type of Green Express Highway, which are 100% going to reduce the CO2 emission and which is very important for the country. But regarding economics also, the logistic cost in USA is 12%. In European countries it is also 12%. In China it is 8 to 10% and India it is 16%. This is one of the most important bottleneck as far as our exports are concerned. Now for making Atmanirbhar Bharat, we need to increase our export and reduce our import. And for increasing export, we need to reduce our logistic cost. So my dream is taking this logistic cost up to less than 10% within 5 years. And I am confident that we will be succeed in this mission, by which we are going to increase our export, creating more advantage to our industry, creating more employment potential in the country, and at the same time creating growth for our country and fulfill the dream of our Prime Minister Modi ji to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. And that is exactly our agenda is. But at the same time, when we want to make Indian economy world #1 economy, at the same time we need to think on the line of ecology and environment. Ethics, economy, ecology and environment, both are important, all are important. But at the same time, ecology and environment point of view, when we have more economic growth, at the same time we need to reduce air pollution, water pollution and sound pollution. That is exactly the most important. The role of construction industry is very important. On the line of my ministry has issued direction to all implementing agencies to avoid sanctuaries and national parks and planning a stage and to take alternate or elevated alignment with the provision of animal underpass. And the practice is protecting our natural habitat, wildlife, ecology and environment. An excellent example of an elevated stage on the Nagpur-Jabalpur National Highway, which allows wildlife to comfortably pass through without disturbing the natural habitat on the Pench National Park, and we are working towards developing more such traces. At the same time, some people are seeing tigers just from the road, and this is to be a great opportunity for the people. The upcoming Delhi-Mumbai Greenfield Expressway will be the first longest expressway in Asia to have animal overpass. It's very beautiful. Actually, near Savai Madhopur, that animal overpass is we are going to construct there. It's really very, very beautiful. Whatever required, it has been provided with an 8-meter tall boundary walls and dedicated sound barriers to increase the safety of animals. The expressway will also have 8-lane tunnels through Mukundara Hills National Park in Rajasthan to minimize the impact of wildlife. We have provided a 4-meter high steel wall to both sides of National Highway section through Khawasa Sivni Wildlife Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh, which would absorb the light and sound of passing vehicles. Under the Green Highway Mission, we are doing tree plantations either side of National Highway on a median and nearby open land parcel. My idea is to develop at least 1,500 good contractors for plantation and transplantation of the trees. We are selecting special species. We are only allowing and making mandatory to use 3 meter of plant because we want to also making e-tag for that and having a record in NHA office, and we will save these trees. So 100% we are very much committed for ecology and environment. And that's the reason we have decided to formulate policy by which we will creating new contractor network who will work for transplantation and plantation. The extensive greening of our national highways will significantly help in absorbing harmful carbon dioxide and enriching ambient oxygen levels. We are implementing tree transportation technology also, and we have successfully interlinked water conservation with highway construction, and the model is known as Buldana pattern. My NGO got already international award for that. The very important theme is that दौड़ने वाले पानी को चलने के लिए लगाओ, चलने वाले पानी को रुकने के लिए लगाओ, और रुके हुए पानी को ज़मीन को पीने के लिए लगाओ. गांव का पानी गांव में, खेत का पानी खेत में, घर का पानी घर में. I am from Nagpur, Vidarbha region. We have 10,000 farmers suicide because of water shortage. In the time of construction on national highway, state highway, railway construction, there are already nalas, rivers are there, lakes are there. We can make the use of all material from lakes and nalas and rivers using as aggregate on road construction. The Maharashtra government has issued a special GR for that, and for the reason the NHI contractor is taking the material and free of charge creating water bodies. I am giving an example. We have already made 8 lakes in Punjabrao Krishi Agriculture University in Akola. We have created 4 lakes in Veterinary University of Maharashtra, in particularly in Borgaon Manju in Akola district. We have already rejuvenated lot of nalas, rivers, and I remember today the Rahul Bajaj is no more, but with his cooperation and his grants giving to making dredging in Dham Nadi, in Sevagram, in Vinoba Ashram, in Paunar, and by which we increase the water level and giving drinking, solving the water problem of many villages, at the same time giving water for irrigation to the farmers. Here the role of contractors and officers is very important. I will request all of you that we can make bridge cum bandhara. In Latur we have already 4 bridges we have constructed with bridge cum bandhara. These are the new technologies which can be useful for water conservation. I will request NICMAR to make more research on it, and giving the good solutions for water conservation is very, very important. 126 lakh cubic meter material was extracted and used in the highway construction work. We simultaneously create water storage capacity of 12.605 cubic meter in Maharashtra. This is really a great thing. The model is also approved by Niti Aayog, which can be implemented particularly in the drought location across the country. Breach cum barrage structures are being promoted for the dual objective of crossing water bodies and storage of water. And recently I have inaugurated an emergency landing field of Indian Air Force fighter jets on the national highway in the state of Rajasthan. And we are developing such facilities at 19 locations along the national highways across the country. And this is innovative pavement design that serves both aircraft and vehicular traffic loadings. In my constituency in Nagpur, a metro station is being built, which is the first of its kind in the country, which has been designed as 20-story building. So with trains passing through its 4th, 5th and 6th floor, all upper floors will be developed as a commercial complex. We are developing a 14.5 kilometer long state-of-art Jojila tunnel, which will become Asia's longest tunnel. The world's largest single shaft technology is being used in the tunnel drilling process. I will request you, all of you, near Kargil, this tunnel is there. Their temperature is -8 degree. The time period for completing this tunnel was 2026. But we have decided to make it complete up to 2024 end. So the work is going on. 1,000 workers now in -8 degree, they are under the tunnel and they are working day and night fast for that. There is really a very, very beautiful locations. It is more beautiful than Switzerland. The land is available. I have already discussed with the LG, Governor of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh and Leh. My request is to people, if you can make their smart city like Davos, and there is a huge potential for making hotels, restaurants, resorts, adventure sports and sports on ice also. It can be a great thing for India for tourism, where world tourists will come. So we need to find out the solutions, that how we can make our roads economically viable, how we can protect the ecology and environment, how we can create the employment potential there. At the same time, tourism is a sector where 49% of capital investment is going to make for employment potential. and that is very important for the country. I will request you to make study of all these potential, particularly locations where the huge possibility is there. It can be really a great thing, and I will request you that you should give some solutions and taking initiative and creating awareness in the mind of the investor for these new ideas. By redesigning of Jojila project and by utilizing the executed rock material in the construction approach roads, we have saved rupees 5,000 crores without any compromise on safety, security and quality. We can use the same tunnel simultaneously for both vehicle and train passing purposes. Such integrated design can significantly save construction and operation cost. We need to think an innovative multi-layer, multi-modal system designed to transport, which will facilitate separate layers for railway, roadway, and arrangement of helipad and drone taxi service at the top. Such an integrated approach would save cost and space requirement by large. Such a multi-layer transport system with road, flyover, and metro rail bridge has been adopted in the Nagpur Metro Rail project. This is the first of its kind project in India. I am also planning to make one project from Pune, starting from Wagoli to Shirur. It is first, there will be 8-lane road, then there will be 6-lane bridge, on the again second layer 6-lane bridge, and the third layer will form metro. And again I am starting it from Talegaon and taking it up to Pune Ahmednagar road, and this ring is going to resolve the traffic congestion problem and pollution problem in Pune. We need to develop innovative parking system for vehicles in urban areas. The multi-level, underground and satellite parking solutions would be better alternative in course of limited land parcel. We are now making parking plazas. We are making this roadside, 350 roadside amenities with heliports and having also facility for drones. And we are also now in planning to making of all the the national highway to create small facility for dhabas. The washrooms will be there, and where it can give really a good service to the people. I am also in charge for ropeway, cable car, funicular railway now, and light rail transport. Now the broad gauge, standard gauge and meter gauge is with the railway, and all the things are now coming to my ministry. We need to develop mass rapid transport system on electricity, which is going to resolve the problem as far as our pollution is concerned. And electric is the fuel for the future, which is available in the country. Then sustainable construction material. Naturally, I am not very much happy about the role of steel and cement industry. I am on the mission mode that how we can reduce the use of cement and steel in the industry, because making the cartel, increasing the price is not going to good for the country. If we can reduce the demand of steel and cement, then 100% it will be an appropriate thing in the national interest. For that reason, using of different materials, low cost materials without compromise with the quality, where people like you, I will request you going for carbon steel, using of fly ash, making fly ash concretes, then using of steel fiber in concrete, then precast concrete. Everywhere how we can reduce the cost and where we can reduce the use of steel and cement is the most important agenda for me. Cement and steel are the major component for the construction. We need to minimize it, and that is very important for the country. We are promoting the use of fly ash, iron slag, waste plastic, use rubber. Now the waste plastic and use rubber, 10% they can use in bitumen. That is also very important. We can use fly ash in road construction. We can use iron slag also in the road construction. Then demolition waste also we can use the road construction, and recycle pavement materials, which would significantly reduce the number of virgin aggregates, the bitumen, cement, soil in the construction, and solve the problem of environmental degradation due to their disposal. My ministry is undertaking several research projects with the aim of reducing carbon footprint, like use of geopolymer concrete. That is very important. I will request you, all of you, particularly NICMAR, to use all your research methodology and taking help of all the people who are expert in this subject, and also making the research and study of successful practice in the world. This is very important, and because by which we can 100% reduce the cost. the problem of environmental degradation, also we can resolve the problem. The geopolymer concrete, sewage water in road construction, that can be also a good solution for environment. The coir and jute are the biodegradable plant products. They have several applications in road works such as erosion control of embankment and stabilization of pavement layers. Even for that crash barriers, I already requested the IIT, the engineering college, by using Bhima bamboo. And in bamboo we can use that coir or jute, rope for that, and where we can make a beautiful design. In place of steel, this eco-friendly design is very important. I am searching for the good designs. If you can help me in this line, it will be 100% very useful as far as our ecology and environment is concerned. Sustainable construction technology, the project managers integrating sustainability into construction practices is the challenge. Practices for sustainable building structures are well applied, but less attention is there towards mega structures like highways, tunnels, bridges, dams, and industrial civil works. These structures have a long life, huge investment, and significant socio-economic and environmental impact, where large natural resources consumes. Soil stabilization is important subject. The soil stabilization techniques in construction work improves the strength, stability, and so the life of the structure. In case of stabilized pavement, we have saved 30% of aggregate and rupees 67 lakh rupees per kilometer construction cost. Here I will request you, there are a lot of technology, lot of material is available, but we need to making the testing of all the things and giving a appropriate alternative and using the material make in India and made in India. We should not be depending upon the material from abroad. And here we need more research. And people like you, the IITs, engineering colleges, research people, they can work on this subject, which can be a great thing for the country. Ultra high performance concrete made using cement, sand, steel, fiber, flash. With Malaysian and Singapore technology using steel fiber, we can increase the distance between the two piers from 30 meters to 120 meters. And this is very important, this would save the cost. I'm giving the example in the election, I was there in Assam, in Majoli Island. And because of actually there was a demand for the bridge in Brahmaputra. And my colleague Sonwal was insisting me for that. I declared the bridge. When I coming to Delhi, it was coming to my information the cost of the bridge of 6,000 crore. But by using this technology and working on that, we have awarded the bridge to UP Bridge Corporation. The cost is 680 crores. So by using new technology, we can save the cost. So here we need your cooperation for that. The precast technology is also one of the sustainable technology. In every district, we need precast industry. Now I am decided to make ROB. At least 2,000 ROBs I am going to construct. My suggestion is to the railway minister, already have a discussion with him, that you can make a pattern designs of precast. And by using this Malaysian and Singapore technology, using steel fiber, we can make the design. And this planned design, we can use for all the bridges, and we can start precast bridges factory all over the country on all districts, and we can use that. Even in road construction, building construction, everywhere, the precast is very important. And in precast technology, using of steel fiber, we can reduce the cost. This can be a great thing where I will request you to work on this. The sustainable technology and materials will fundamentally reduce the consumption of quality of different construction material and thus help to reduce the energy consumption and production of greenhouse gases. I am also giving one initiative which I will expect that we need your cooperation. In construction equipment manufacturer companies, already I have a big seminar and discussion with them. And the using of CNG, LNG, biodiesel, ethanol, methanol, and then electric and green hydrogen is the future for that. If we can use LNG in road construction, the cost of construction of the road, suppose the is 1,000 crore, the 100% cost is going for diesel. And if we use LNG, it will be only 40 crore, 60 crore saving is there. By using of this CNG, and we can make CNG and LNG from biomass. 5 ton of Parali, rice straw is giving 1 ton of bio-CNG, bio-LNG. So this can be a new initiative. We have already started. My own tractor is converted on bio CNG, saving 1 lakh rupees per year. So it can be a game changer. And already I have a discussion with the industry where we can reduce the cost. At the same time, we reduce the pollution and we will create more jobs in the country, and 100% we can use, it can be useful for our agriculture to create wealth in the aspirant districts, agriculture, tribal, and particularly the rural area. Here is the most important thing. We're working on all these things, that CNG, LNG, HLS, CNG, hybrid electric vehicles, hydrogen fuel cells. I have now taken one car from Toyota that is that running on green hydrogen, and in next week in Delhi I am going to launch pilot project for using green hydrogen, and that can be possible. And you can make green hydrogen from sewage water by using rooftop solar and windmill, by which the electric 70% cost is electricity, and by which we can make green hydrogen. And again, for making pressurized for green hydrogen, we can use ethanol generator, and by which we can take it to be pressurized to it and compress it, and we can use it in railway, we can use it in airport, in aviation, we can use it car, truck, buses, steel, chemical, fertilizer industry, and we will be the dream of our Prime Minister to make India as an exporter of green hydrogen. Here 100% we need your cooperation for that import substitute, cost effective, indigenous and pollution free. So these are the most important thing where we need your support. At the same time, flex engines, we have already issued the advisory. Now the Toyota, Suzuki and Hyundai, 3 companies has already approved the policy, and now they are ready, they are in the process of starting of flex engine where we can use 100% ethanol or 100% petrol. The TVS and Bajaj has already manufactured 2-wheelers. At the same time, auto rickshaw is also on flex engine, can be possible. The Pune, we have polluted a lot of Pune because of air pollution. There are 3 ethanol pumps are already inaugurated by the Prime Minister. I already trying my level best to pursue this matter to the state government to start green auto rickshaw on flex engine. The Bajaj is already have manufactured that using of 100% bioethanol, which is going to reduce the pollution in Pune also. Now, regarding the JCB, they have just, because of my request, they have made the JCB on 50% bio CNG. They got the big order from Russia. So by making alternative fuel equipment, there can be a good business for our people. There also we can have a generator on ethanol, the Kirloskar. They can convert diesel generator on ethanol. The kit is available. Why all Western Maharashtra, everywhere the ethanol is available, India ethanol is available. Why people are using diesel? So this is the time that I will request you for that. The developer and contractors, they can think in that line to get the saving, economic saving, at the same time ecology and environment, it is also important. The government is committed to the protection of ecology and environment in the path of development. I always telling to the people that financial audit is important, but the performance audit and quality construction audit, and particularly for environment audit, is very important. Here we need your initiative, your support and your solutions. It is a moral responsibility and duty of the all stakeholders, professionals like you, to encourage and implement construction practices and adopt the clean source of energy which would secure and preserve the capacities of our present and the future generation. Further, really, I always say, the innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we call it knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And we need your support, your active participation, and your research, your study on international level to give good solution to the country. I am giving my all best wishes to all of you, and very much thankful for NICMAR giving me this opportunity. Namaskar.
So thank you for your enlightening and inspiring speech, sir. On behalf of NICMAR, I would like to extend a heartfelt gratitude towards you for accepting our invitation and taking time from your busy schedule to be with us today. We hope we shall have the good fortune of being graced by your presence for many such future events. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Now, let us invite our first guest speaker of the day.